It was 2017 from November 4 to November 6. The Association of Southeast Asian Nation Invitational Philatelic exhibition was held at the ASEANPEX Convention Center, Mall of Asia Complex, Pasay City, Philippines. It implied to showcase the stamp of regional postal administrations of the 10-member ASEAN countries, featuring its native culture and tradition. They are the nation of Brunei, Burma, Myanmar, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. Presently, there are 11 members of ASEAN, wherein Timor-Leste finally became member last June 2019. Each day has an event highlights like talk and activity of Philately, cosplay contest, meet and greet with the Philpost living legends. The first day was memorable and exciting, leading the way in the stamp launching of the Philippine Jeepney and ASEAN. The second day was greeted with the stamp launching of the year of the Rooster. Finally, the last day is the stamp launching of the 250 years of Philippine postal system. The Philippine Postal Corporation of Philpost is a government-owned and controlled corporation for providing postal services in the Philippines, with spanning history of 250 years. The first post office was established in the city of Manila in 1767. This neoclassical building was designed by Ralph Dian, Thomas Mapua and Juan Marcos de Guzman Arellano. Most stamps have little cash value. Modern mint stamps are not even worth face value when sold except for those few commemorative, which is significant to history. Why do people collect stamps? For me, there is no too little self-serving reasons. I collected stamps because of its amazing inherent beauty, the art and every character of each issue. It is like a miniature storybook remembering the important history and principal achievements of each and every country, giving an easy timeline for a future determining reference. Whenever I go back with the album, I can recall those memorable events that I can hardly remember to type in my keyboard using a key phrase on Googling. I look back on places, the people, and recollecting events of my life, when I was happy and excited of purchasing them. Then after, keeping in a secured envelope to separate albums, transporting them from overseas or even local travels to its final resting and storage area. As I go through, most of the picture captures everything from important event of our history to some colorful native flora and fauna. The wonders of endemic animals to every lucrative design that may be possible. This gives unlimited subject matter from cultural, heritage, breakthrough, achievements or discoveries, political and social figures. Even commercial products and company advertisement exist, paving way on today's more intricate and modern graphic design. I can still believe that stamp will always represent an exact story compared to any published books. The cognitive bias was too small and the interpretation of details are more concise. However, the sole intention of mine in collecting these mint stamps and assembling them in an album are purely for the enjoyment and not for any commercial reason. The Philippines was governed by Spanish rule for more than 300 years from early 15th century, followed by American rule for 48 years and Japanese occupation between 1942 and 1945, occupying the Commonwealth government during World War II. There was the Marcos regime, the Cory-Aquino government to President Fidel Ramos, Joseph Arap Estrada, Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, O Niño Noynoy Aquino up to our dear President Rodrigo Duterte. If you will review a stamp book, it is like a crashed interpreting a history into a lesson you can achieve in just a short period of time. Stamp collecting is a personal hobby, an intimate choice, but always tells a controversial subject. You can always decide what kind of theme, country, design, color, or what even event you would like to specialize. There is always a persuasive factor to consider in acquiring particular stamps, not just because of its striking beauty but also as an enjoyment and fun. The last thing I can say. Stamps are my time machine. My panacea of remembering and a drive to a happy thoughts, that is because most of the stamp issued are always conveying a positive on its nature. Don't forget to follow my Facebook page Filipinas Bullion. As well my Instagram and YouTube channel. Leave a comment, follow, like and subscribe to keep you posted for new videos. Thank you for watching.